Just like clockwork, Meghan Markle allows pictures of herself looking completely disheveled, uh, absolutely down to the bone for public consumption. I mean, how predictable can she be? And what is worse is that she's exploiting once again and lying once again about something as terrible as an eating disorder, just for clicks. When will this end? And who will put a stop to Meghan Markle? That's what I'd like to know.
How on earth did I get here? How am I here?
The images of a distraught Princess Diana, absolutely anorexic, down to the bone, due to all the stresses that a 20-year-old woman who was very naive, it was her first relationship, gets thrown into the midst of headlines worldwide, into a loveless marriage. Because, I mean, even if she knew beforehand about Camilla, I'm sure that Prince Charles at the time told her, oh, don't worry, that's done and over with, only to find out that that's not the case. So Princess Diana, the reason I'm talking about Princess Diana is because this is where Meghan Markle is headed. She's going to claim, we've seen her new me or whatever, new calm or whatever it was, patch, always in a parking lot, because she's always building a narrative. Just like she built that narrative, oh, I don't want to be alive anymore. Always on the floor. Always on the floor, crying, because apparently now this woman at 37 years of age developed a need for crying. When in the past, she had said completely the opposite when asked about if she identified with Rachel, her character in Suits, because she said that, oh, she's always crying and I just can't.
There are times that I don't love it because she cries more than anyone in the entire world. Yeah. And I'm not personally I'm not sensitive in that same way.
Because bullies don't cry. Now, Meghan Markle does not have an eating disorder. It's called Ozempic. And the intake of Ozempic that this woman is doing is in order to build a narrative. It really bothers me because I'm a former anorexic. And I can tell you that this woman does not display the signs. And, you know, you can tell the way her skin, everything is. This is just a diet pill that she's on. But she is building a narrative because she has to have a get out of jail card with an abusive husband, because make no mistake, Harry, no matter what you do, and this is why you see Harry all upset and all the news press junkies are out there when he's with her, because he's taking care of her, because his wife is absolutely throwing up. I don't think she's throwing up. I think she's playing the anorexic card because she doesn't have the stomach to throw up. Because bulimia is rougher than in many areas than anorexia. I had it. No laugh. I'm laughing, but and it really upsets me because that's not the way that cookie crumbles. Let me put it that way. So she used I don't want to be alive anymore. I did a long video yesterday about why Megxit really happened. Please go watch it. The real story behind Megxit. The mind games that Meghan Markle plays that are obvious to everybody except that idiot of a husband that she has. They're all obvious to all of us except to Harry, because he's an idiot. He is truly an idiot. Harry really, I do believe that he's such a moron, such a stupid person, that he does not understand that he's been played by Meghan Markle. Because, all the harm that the press is doing me, this terrible British press. It's not only the British press. We're now in the U.S. soil. South Park, The Family Guy, Page 6, even TMZ. The only publications that they're not trashing them yet is People magazine, because they're on the payroll. What do I mean by payroll? It means that Meghan Markle pays People Magazine, or they have a deal with People Magazine and a Vanity Fair, that they are going to be the sources that provide the exclusive footage and news, and sometimes even write the articles themselves. So they get the exclusive, excuse me, and they get paid good kind of money. The problem that way, you know, that way you bypass having to send a right of reply. This is why People Magazine and Vanity Fair are able to post those things, because they can say, you know what, we got it directly from the source. That way you don't have to wait for their agent to do the right of reply, because you have to send them, you know, have you notified, you know, are you okay with this? Is there anything you need to say about this article that we're about to print? Because they have to say that. They have to send a right of reply. And it may take a while, because the agent may sit on it for quite some time. So when Meghan Markle and Harry, or Meghan Markle, not Harry, when Meghan Markle sends this with the agreement that she has with People Magazine, Vanity Fair, I think the other one is the New York Post, I'm not sure. The one where she wrote that article about the fake miscarriage. They don't have to send her a letter. They don't have to send a letter to her agent asking for right of reply. That's a way for her to make cash, extra cash. I don't know how much cash she's making, but she is. So this is why I mean when I said that they're on their payroll, that they provide the news directly to these outlets, so they're able to publish instantly on real time without having to wait or be, you know, or anything else. So this is Meghan Markle feeding the news. We've seen her walked around aimlessly with a new comb patch. Meghan Markle walking alone, hiking alone with her friends. She's gone back to her Soho house ways. And now, on cue, the eating disorder card. Now, what's really interesting here in this point is that, remember how the Sussex Squad was absolutely horrifically trashing the Princess of Wales. I mean, Catherine, the Princess of Wales. Calling her, she's all skin and bones, you know, that loveless marriage that she's in, because she's all skin and bones and she doesn't, you know, she's horrible. Look at her face, look at her neck. Awfully quiet right now, aren't they? They're awfully quiet about Meghan Markle. Horrific. Because, and this is the thing that I don't understand. I hear people saying that Meghan Markle was drop dead gorgeous in university. I've seen the pictures. She was not drop dead gorgeous. She was just a regular looking chola. For those of you who don't know what chola means, go Google it. C-H-O-L-A. We use it in Latino land. You know, her eyebrows, she was not. She's not drop dead gorgeous. She's plastic surgery enhanced, which is different. But here we are. Here we are with nobody, none of the Sussex Squad talking about Meghan Markle looking like shit, like she always has. And you know what's funny? That black people, usually because they have more melatonin in their skin, it takes forever for them to look this old. Could it be the spray tans? Make no mistake that Meghan Markle allowed these pictures to be taken because she wants this narrative out. She wants this narrative out. And this is many of the reasons that she's gone to all these events looking like that. This is why she was showing on full display her legs at Invictus Veterans Game, because she wants people to talk about how skinny this woman is. And you know what's so funny? Because Catherine is thinner than she is, but she's naturally thinner. She's naturally athletic. She has gorgeous spins, this woman. She has gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous pins. She has she's a beautifully thin woman who's athletic. It's healthy, you know. But here we are on cue. The Princess Diana card, Meghan Markle, because she is going to start putting that narrative. She's absolutely pissed that WME is only able to secure her jobs where she has to bring Harry along, because nobody wants to see Meghan Markle. Nobody wants to hear about her. Isn't that terrible? That is horrible for her. To know that her value radicates on being on the hand of a prince of a British Empire that she truly despises. It must really, really suck. I mean, just look at this. Just look at this. Harry with the other lady, they're all waiting for him to give his speech. The gentleman on the right hand, on the side here, on the corner that you can see, is actually talking. He's actually talking to the crowd, saying we're opening this and we're going to introduce Prince Harry and blah, blah, blah. Meghan Markle is absolutely going batshit crazy over somebody who probably is wondering, who is she? But there she is, absolutely static. This is the equivalent of Meghan Markle stepping in a circle when Harry was talking, cutting him off and introducing herself. I mean, this woman is absolutely insane. She doesn't pay her respects. She's turning her back on everybody, the people who actually hired her, because she's there and she needs the photo op. She needs to look ecstatic. She needs to look popular. Look at the faces of people around Meghan Markle. They're all serious. Look at her poor assistant in the back. Look at the other lady who looks really pissed off because she's the one, the CEO of the event. Look at Harry talking to somebody who is, you know, nice. And this is the lady who posted that picture of Meghan Markle looking the way she actually looks, like crap. You know, just because somebody wanted to get a picture with her. And of course, look at her holding her, hugging her with those nasty looking, with that nasty looking claw. That's what we have, folks. Look at that poor assistant in the background, that blonde lady, and look at the CEO. They do not seem very happy. And Harry, of course, is engaged with people talking to the veterans because Meghan Markle, because she is getting paid over 100K bucks to be there. Harry has to be there. And he's not happy about her doing the things that he's doing, but he's attributing that he has to allow that to carry on because he thinks that his mommy did not get to do that. Princess Diana did not do that. Princess Diana was respectful. But here you have it, folks. I mean, Meghan Markle is just, I mean, look at complete discrepancy of this whole scenario. It is really, really, truly shocking and embarrassing. This is what Photoshop looks like. Yep, same event, same day. It's just one is heavily Photoshopped and the other one isn't. Goes to show you what lighting can do, right? For those of you who like to call me old, Meghan Markle looks like she's 70 years of age there. So far we have Meghan Markle exploiting the suicide card. First, the race card, the suicide card, the bully card, the poor me card, the professional victim card, the hot teen, the suicide teen card, the veterans card, the refugee card that she's helping everybody, the miscarriage card, the press card that she's being hounded falsely, fakely hounded by the press card. And now we, of course, have the eating disorder card. By the way, guys, if you like the videos, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, and all the good stuff, you know. And I'll see you tomorrow for the live with Megan Small and Andrew from POV. So please go check the videos, especially the one I did yesterday about Meghan Markle and Mexico, because there's so many things that are wrong in that picture. Oh, yeah. And of course, the only one that she doesn't want to admit to, the only card she doesn't want to admit to is the fake pregnancy card, the surrogacy card. Because there's no way that that woman gave birth to those 2 kids, okay? So let's just put it out there. So, just like clockwork, when are we still going to go along with this bullshit? When are we going to call it out for what it is? It's all bullshit lies. I'm so glad, by the way, my hair is growing. They're all bullshit lies. Absolutely. Here we are. We know that she set up a narrative. Nobody helped me in the castle. I was always on the floor crying. Oh my God, this nasty press was actually exposing my lies. How dare they expose my lies? Why isn't the palace covering up my lies or suing them for publishing my lies? Like, you know, for the press calling out my lies. Because there's only so much the palace can do. There's only so much the palace can do. So, yeah, I mean, at what point, which card is for her to left for her? because she's tried the third pregnancy card. Remember? That's the only card she has left over. I don't understand why. I know that the Princess of Wales, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, gets very sick when she's pregnant. But, you know, a fourth child will do the trick, because clearly Parliament is not willing to call out the monarchy nor the king for still having two absolutely disgusting people in their website and still financing them and still supporting them. Because to this day, the Department of Homeland Security is now also protecting Harry, and they're not willing to let go of the papers and show the papers that demonstrate that Harry lied under oath in a federal application, which basically means jail time and kicked out of the country. Go figure. I mean, are we being screwed or what?